Yep, you saw the intro. We are doing another reviewed episode. This time on the WRP-50, and I'm here with...
It's me, it's AC, once again, the guy who was here the last time, and it's time for WRP-698 in Grafton, Ohio, on a frequency of 162.500, gay motherfuckers.
Okay, you guys know how this goes. We're starting off with the menu and setup. Voila.
We're going right to the setting.
Oh no, a big red bar!
Fuck.
My first alert is making a fart sound.
Oh, by the way, there's a winter storm warning.
Yes, my WRP-50 is currently scrolling that.
As is my Recock R16-6.
My 301 decided not to go off.
Stupid 301. Alright.
Stupid 301.
My V5 WR100 didn't go off. My V3 WR100 is tuned to VFI 66666.
Uh-oh. Alright, so let's get to this menu and this setup. So, you may see right here, it says menu up and down, but that is false. You actually press okay, I can't do... You know what? We're gonna grab my tripod. Well, quote tripod, it's actually an old, practice drum pad holder, but don't ask. Oh my god, that just still image of the speaker makes this thing look nasty. Okay, we're gonna put the camera cover on so you do not see my ugly, disgusting face. We will censor this for you. What we do for our viewers here at Base Productions.
I'm sure you showed your face on the YouTube channel before.
Sadly, I have. Everybody thinks I'm a girl.
You have extravagantly long hair.
Yep. It's a thing. It's a thing. My brother has very long hair too. Voila, you can see top radios, and now you can see bottom radios. Okay. This is it. This is the ShareCom.
WRP-50.
I know this segment is going to be very long, but let's make it longer by literally just me. I just want to explain why this is rare. They made almost none of these for a very, very short period of time, and when it came up on Amazon, oh boy, I was fast. Okay?
Don't you mean eBay?
No, it was on Amazon.
Oh, it was on fucking Amazon.
It was on Amazon.
Shit. It was on fucking Amazon.
Okay, so to program this thing, you press the program button. Here's the thing.
I have no
The
idea
menu up and down buttons, they do not do anything with the menu, okay? This scrolls through your alerts. So this right here, I can already tell you, this right here is going to be a weekly, this is going to be a winter storm, and this is also going to be a winter storm. This is the program button. Press it very lightly once, and you go to channel. Then you press enter. You can turn the radio on and off. Wait. Hold on. Say everything you just said again. I'm sorry.
So, I don't have a WRP-50. I know how none of this works.
Yeah, it's kind of... It was complicated in the setup, but I got it. Yeah,
just to be the co-host.
It was complicated in the setup, but it is not complicated when you like actually get a hand of it. So let me just click through all of it again. So we just did the channel and we selected that. Now we are going to go to the alert function. You have voice and tone.
Voice and tone are, I think we f***ing explained this last time. Tone equals siren on the WR301 in most radios. Tone/siren is it goes off for a ton amount of time until you get it to shut up or the EOMs get it to shut up.
Hey, sometimes I've heard that some radios don't have a time limit and they just keep going.
That's the case for my 12250.
That thing seems like a weird radio, not gonna lie. But as you can see, I'm just going to show right now, these menu up and down buttons don't do anything until you get to your option. Now you have SNG_MUL, which is your same codes. I put multiple, location 0, 99999, just a bunch of nines, just so it would go off for everything. And I'm not going to mess around with that stuff. Yes.
Similar to, what is it? Like
all Midland radios.
0000 on the 74.
Oh, the 74-210 is like 000099.
Why?
I don't know. Clock, that's obviously setting your clock. I'm not messing around with that.
We're not messing around with it.
Location, we already just went over that. So, that's all the menu and stuff. So, I know you don't have much input on this, but personally I'm giving this thing a flat-out 10. It's a simple, easy setup. It guides you through it easily.
Sounds pretty, I'm gonna give this a 9.
Alright, let's settle this at a 9, because the lower score always wins here, because, I don't know.
Well,
but we're gonna settle it as a 9, because
it's pretty far. We just kind of go on an average after arguing for a while.
Yes,
I don't know, we'll get to that when we get to that.
The thing is, the only reason I'm actually gonna take off 1 point from my score, these menu up and down buttons are misleading. That's it.
Also,
So,
why not have an actual all location function?
exactly, that's weird. It is weird.
That's fucking sad.
So, before we get too carried away with just the menu and setup, we're gonna settle this at a 9, and we are going to go on to the, antenna/reception. Voila. Alright, antenna/reception.
Here we go, we're doing this again.
Oh god. So, you know what? I'm going to waste more time on this video, and I'm going to dig out the instruction manual, just so I can show...
Instruction manual? I couldn't find one online!
Oh yeah, that's because this thing is that rare.
Holy shit!
There's like...
They only like 10 of these?
I think so.
I know the WRP-50 only, there's like one radio in existence, and that's it. That's like the only copy.
They just made one.
Yeah, it's also due to like WXL-51 or some shit.
Oh yeah, it was in Ohio.
Who listens to WXL-51?
I'm just happy it was in Ohio. I'm pretty sure it was in Cleveland too. So here, there's something in this that I want to point out. Discord is blowing up right now on my computer.
Why?
I don't know, it's probably Antonio's unboxing group. For his black and silver.
Still in Antonio's unboxing group.
For his black and silver. It hasn't arrived yet.
Oh! Oh, alright. Well, I'm probably not going to be attending anyway. So.
Yeah, it's full, because Techie joined, like, yesterday. Okay.
Well, so I was at school, and he just kind of offered to have me in the...
Wait, you had school on Martin Luther King Day?
Today.
Oh. Well, that was, like, yesterday.
Today. Alright, we're stalling. Let's just get to the antenna.
No, it was in here somewhere. It was something really weird that I've never heard of. Oh, I think it was on the first screen. PLL drift-free weather broadcast reception. What does this mean?
What the fuck?
I don't know, hold on.
What the fuck?
Let's search it. What is, PLL... No, yeah, PLL drift.
PLL drift? I've never fucking heard of this.
Drift.
Is it on your WRP-698 or whatever?
Yep.
Bruh.
Reception. Phase lock loop. Okay, what's this mean? Phase locked loop, or phase lock loop, is a control system that generates an output signal whose phase is related to the phase of an input signal. There are several... what? Okay, I read about this in the, ham radio book, but I don't remember it exactly. So this is obviously meant for, like, literal ham radio people. Which I will be one of soon.
I have no idea what that is. Don't ask me. I don't have a WRP-50.
So, anyways, let's just stop skipping time here. Let's go straight to this reception. So, actually, before we go...
It's probably gonna get KC-58,
Oh yeah, dude, it's already on KC-58. Listen to this.
Ohio over station KHB-59.
Wait, why is it on KHB-59? Okay, so obviously...
On the latest one.
It activates first header too, I just gotta say that. So, it activates first header. So let's just go, radio on. There's KC-58. This would be Parker if it existed here. Channel 3? Wait. No, 450. That's Canada. It was barely getting it. This is KZZ32. I've been having issues with it recently. This is Youngstown. No. But I am very slightly getting Jamestown. I don't know. The WRP-50 is magical, okay? And here's KHB-59. We're gonna keep it on KC-58 so it activates for cool stuff. Current Marine report. So, anyways, that's reception.
At 7 p.m. Long point, not available.
Let's
You just go on with that.
let's take a fat look at this antenna right here. This, it's kind of hard to point it out. This one. It's that one. You see it? You see it? Oh my god, I have to zoom out so much. You see it. There it is. It's probably the size of a Midland antenna, I'd say. Just about the size of a Midland antenna.
Non-WR100 Midland antenna.
Yeah, probably like a 120. I'd say a 120. And yeah, that's that. So, personally, since this thing is getting KC-58 so well for here, I am just going to say this thing's getting a 10. Plus, it was slightly picking up Canada, Normandale.
I'm for picking up my other main station. The only one I'm going to get a test from this week.
Because
inauguration. I didn't get the test off VFI because it was down, and instead I got KAC and KZZ.
Alright.
Fucking whack.
That's that. So,
current marine reports. Weather conditions at 7 p.m.
For
Long
me?
point, not available.
For me, it's a 10.
Piers, -1, wind southwest, 4 knots. Port Stanley, boy, not available.
Boy.
Auburn, boy, not available.
Are you done?
Ici Radio Météo Canada, station VF. Oh, no. Never mind, we're not going to go into that.
Alright, so I'm giving this a 10. What are you giving it?
10.
Alright, 10 it is. Now, on to... Let's check.
We don't know.
Oh, no.
I think we're going to want to re-record this entire thing. We've just been fucking around.
Nah, I like it. Next is the build quality. So, build quality.
Next is the... It looks pretty cool.
I mean... It looks very similar to its brother right here, the First Alert WX-167. It's got that black, like, faceplate you would call it, and it's got similar, like, material on the buttons, so I'm assuming these two were made, like, very, like, in a very close time frame of each other. The NOAA logos...
Amber Alert for Rochester.
New York?
Yeah.
When?
It was issued at like 20 after midnight.
Oh my god, I was asleep.
And they toned it for fucking... They have it on for like a fucking bunch of counties. I don't know. All I know is that it includes Wyoming, Genesee, and Orleans County.
Weird.
So I, as such, related. But
so, as I was saying...
Otherwise, we spent Amber Alert Fest today, so I'm kind of just recovering from that.
So, the first alert looks very similar. They look very similar, but the first alert is a very fragile radio. I don't like messing around with it a lot. I don't like carrying it around a lot because of how fragile it is and how people have said that it's not good at moving. So I'm assuming either one of them copied, they are parts of the same company, or they were just very, 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 like built in a very, very similar time frame. Because they both have these two knobs on the side, they both have the same sort of buttons, and they both have the same sort of, like, faceplate thing. That's all I'm gonna say. But for the build quality on this radio, it holds up. I mean it. This thing will not randomly break on you. This thing...
What if lake effect snow warning for Northern Erie while we're doing this?
I don't know. I mean...
Just so you hear our radios go off, and it's just like, yeah, here's the WRP-50 actively going off. It's not only a reviewed episode, but an EAS capture. What the fuck?
2 in 1.
Sex.
Sex 2. All right, that's this. I'm just gonna say the build quality on this thing is very nice. I mean, I could flick it. I could punch it.
I'm sounding the 10 alarm on this.
Same, dude. I'm liking it. I'm not gonna press this button right here. This is a power button. This will power the radio off. And I don't feel like doing that. Oh, and also, I just want to mention... Actually, no, that'll be mentioned in the specialties category. So right now, I'm gonna give this thing a 10 for just how nice it is, for how sturdy it is. You could carry this thing with you anywhere.
This is already doing better than the WR-301. How is this happening?
Yep. Probably because this thing is just good. They should have made this for longer.
Maybe it just was meant to fit our reading bullshit.
I think it was made for nursing homes, not gonna lie. It just gives me nursing home vibes, I don't know why. But, from that, it's a 10 on the build quality from me. From AC, it is.
Yep.
10. Alright, now we're going to move on to the speaker.
Excuse me, Erie County, New York, train spotter reports no 15 point repaint. Alright, you know what? I don't care anymore. Shut the fuck up, US. Alright.
Alright, we get it. So, now on to the speaker. So, again, Discord compression is gonna kill this for your rating, but on my rating...
Snow showers after midnight. Breezy with lows in the
There's 2 ways you can put this.
Sounds like a WR-301.
after midnight. 15 to 25 miles per hour with gusts up
It
to
sounds...
25 miles per hour.
It has more bass than a 301. It's kind of a mix
So it's
of
kind
the...
of like a stanchion.
Yeah, like a mix of the two. And
Oh, well, easily 10. Easily 10 from me, but.
the speaker grill...
Easily 10 from me there, bud.
Let me just put my input. I'm going to put a 10 just so you guys know, but my input here, the speaker grill takes up, a third
A lot.
of the radio. No, way more than a third of the radio. I don't know how
Like
easy
a
it is
half
to
of
see
the
on camera.
radio, like.
Almost a half of the radio. Like, if you were to count the faceplate as the speaker grill, it would take up, 2/3 of the thing. So, it takes up a lot of the radio. But, I'm not going to take points off for that. The speaker sounds nice, personally. And I enjoyed listening to this yesterday, waiting for alerts to come through. So, yeah. I'm gonna give it a 10. AC's giving it a 10, and that was fast. We're gonna move on to the next part, the final rating category, I believe, which is the specialties. So
Does it have ad alerts? That's all I care.
it does not.
Fuck.
I mean, the ad alerts doesn't, like, sure it may not have ad alerts, but remember, here's a listing of features on this thing. I'm just gonna leave them all for you. 7 NOAA broadcast channels, PLL drift-free weather broadcast reception, audible alert, LCD displays warning type with color LED, LED backlit, integrated telescopic antenna, external antenna connector, clock displays, multi-county monitor selection, maximum of 10, selectable all counties alert message reception, store up to 10 alert messages, and easy programming.
That sounds like an average WR-120. It's just older and cooler. I'm gonna give that a,
But don't give it anything yet. Don't say anything yet, because there's a few things that I want to talk about here. First, a power button. A very not common thing you see with these kinds of radios.
Probably the only other thing, this thing is so much like the 12250, it's not even funny.
Here's something that'll really kick it off for you. It has a green statement light.
Shit!
And,
Excuse me, green statement light, that's also 12250 like.
But
So
here's something that I know is here's something I know is not like the 12-250. It has this very cool thing over here on the side. Hold on, let me take my camera out of its tripod. It has this very cool thing on the side right here, and if you can read it, it says contrast. That's right.
What the fuck?
You can change the contrast of the screen of this radio.
Like a Sangen CL100?
Yes. So, if you turn it up, the contrast gets a lot greater, and it's a lot easier to see. And when you click the backlight on, that's what it looks like. But if you bring it down, this is what you'll see. It's a lot easier on your eyes. I personally like to have it all the way up, just so it's bolder and easier to record. But I think it's very cool. And one more thing I do want to say, the alert tone is like no other. Like, here, let me pull up my video of it going off for a winter storm warning. You will hear it. Also, everybody, thank you for 57 views on the WR301 unboxing and 48 views on our first episode of Reviewed.
48 views? That's more views than I get ever. So that's fucking cool.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this all the way up. This is what it sounds like. AC, if you would kindly mute for a sec.
What?
That's right. Okay, you can unmute now, by the way.
I've just been shut up the entire time.
Oh. So, it sounds like a telephone. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Everybody says it, it sounds like a telephone.
Does it sound like a freaking CKW 2000 or whatever?
What does that sound like?
Emerson, whatever. That Emerson EAR-10 ripoff or whatever.
Let me look that up.
And you know the drill. You know what it's time to do. It's time for EC to siren test this WR100 version 3.
Emerson Research. Come on, I literally just want to hear the siren. Please, can I just hear the siren? Morning tone. It sounds like that, but on the warning tone, you know how it goes down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up?
Yeah.
It's literally just up, 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 up. It's all the same pitch. Yep. That's it.
So like a fucking zone guard.
No, it's a lot better than a zone guard. And, cool thing about it, it goes off on first header.
You mentioned this.
Yes, but it's so cool. I like to say that. Because this thing, though it may be very rare and very cool looking, it goes off in the attention tone! Yeah. Sorry for that little rage there, but, this thing, I like it. I like it, and I'm gonna... You may not like this, but I'm giving it a 10 just because of its very unique features.
10!
And how rare it is. I mean, yeah. So we'll get on about that in the final thoughts, which is happening now. Final thoughts? What? What?
So, yeah, I'm going to say it again. I don't have it.
I don't have it.
Yes, that'll probably always always get the viewers because we're reviewing radios that I usually don't have.
You know what? Just for AC, the next radio we're reviewing, you already see it, and we're zooming in on it.
What?
Midland
Bruh.
74-210, or as Midland liked to call it at one point, the Midland WR-30.
The Midland WR-30.
They called it that. It was either 30 or 40. Was one of the two.
I know. I think it was the WR-30.
Yeah.
But they had the 74-210, the radio that Midland entirely disowned, and it is on my shelf.
Disowned. Yeah. So, final thoughts on
You
this
weren't
thing.
there. We were voice chatting during my unboxing of the 74-210, which I never actually recorded. So
Oh,
that's pretty epic.
man, you need to get a camera.
I need to get a good camera.
But here's what we're saying. This thing is, I mean, I don't want to brag or anything in AC. I know you're gonna try to kill me for saying this, but I feel like an absolute, like owner of the community. I feel like somebody who's huge in the community just for owning a rare radio like this. There's like 10 of them. There's like 10 of them.
Yeah, it's something that WRP fire alarms actually doesn't have. And we all know.
I think the only other person. No. I think the only other person in the community who has this is Montecat33.
Yes, Montecat33, who also owns Inaccurate 08505. I resent the Accurate with my fucking life, but I love it.
Of course, it doesn't have a siren either.
It just goes.
Oh, sadly, it doesn't go.
Weather message for the following county: Chautauqua, New York.
The National Weather Service in Buffalo has issued a tornado warning. I remember that day. That was a good day.
That was fucking ridiculous.
Alright, so yeah, personally, my final thoughts, it's a very cool, very rare radio, has some very nice features, very, very good reception. I would definitely recommend this thing if it was still being sold. And if you find one that's reasonably priced, get it! I'm talking to you too, AC. You need to get some of these things, cause...
Bro, I don't have an eBay gift card. I also don't have space for any more radios.
It'll happen one day, man, I
Let
swear.
these bureaucratic issues aside, though, but... Yeah. So, come back next time for the 74-210.
Yes,
The
74 to
saddest
10.
Midland radio in existence. But it is so fucking good.
Yes, I personally agree, it is very good.
Well, but that's not for this time, that's for next time, so...
Goodbye, this episode is ending with...
This episode is ending. This video was not sponsored.
Aw.
Fuck.
Maybe next time! I hope.
Wait.
Yes?
This video is sponsored by Raid...
No! This video is sponsored by Raid Radio Legends. That's where you fight the radio.